If you think those big Lego sets at the store are pricey, wait until you hear about the Lego items selling for the price of houses and luxury cars. We're counting down the top 10 most expensive Lego items ever made. Number 10. Spider-Man Comic-Con exclusive, 2013 starting at number 10. We have proof that tiny things can be worth a fortune. The 2013 San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Spider-Man minifigure with red lower legs. This wasn't even a full set. Just one minifigure in a blister pack on a display card. Only 350 were made, and they were handed out free at Comic-Con. Fast forward to today, and this piece of plastic is worth over $15,000. The minifigure design isn't particularly special, it's just Spider-Man with red lower legs instead of blue. What drives the value is pure scarcity combined with massive Marvel fandom. Only 350 exist, and many people opened theirs not realizing what they had. For collectors, this represents the ultimate crossover between Lego and Marvel Comics. The fact that something given away free at one event can now buy you a used car shows how wild the collectibles market is. This is what happens when extreme rarity meets passionate fan bases. Number 9. 14K solid gold Lego brick. Number 9 is legendary in Lego history. The 14-carat solid gold Lego brick. Between 1979 and 1981, Lego gave these gold bricks to employees who worked at the company for 25 years. This wasn't gold-plated, it was solid, 14-carat gold, weighing about 25 grams. The brick is the exact size and shape of a standard 2x4 Lego brick, and it actually functions as a real Lego piece. Fewer than 10 were ever made. They went to employees at Lego's factory in Hohenwestedt, Germany, and a few special business partners. Each came in a presentation box with an engraved plaque. One sold at auction in 2020 for $15,000, and another went for nearly $20,000 in 2017. The melt value of the gold is only about $900. The real value comes from history and rarity. These bricks represent Lego honoring employees who dedicated 25 years to making toys that bring joy to millions. For collectors, owning one is like having the holy grail of Lego history. It's not something you can just buy. It had to be earned through decades of dedication or acquired through incredible luck. Number 8. Silver R2D2218 promotion. Number 8 brings us into precious metal minifigures. In 2018, Lego celebrated 40 years of Lego Star Wars by creating R2D2 minifigures from actual precious metals. The solid silver version went to a very limited number of VIP customers who purchased the Ultimate Collector Series Millennium Falcon. Only 10 of these exist in the entire world. 10 people on Earth own a solid silver Lego R2D2. The current value is around $28,000. That's not just the silver material value, that's only a fraction. The real value comes from extreme scarcity and cultural significance. R2D2 is one of the most beloved Star Wars characters, and having him in solid silver as a Lego minifigure is like owning cinema history. This wasn't in stores, you couldn't order it online, you couldn't buy it at any price. You had to be one of the lucky VIP members selected to receive this. For collectors, owning one of 10 silver R2D2s puts you in an incredibly exclusive club. It's museum quality and probably one of the coolest display pieces you could ever own. Number 7. Bronze C3PO 2007 promotion. Number 7 continues our precious metal journey. In 2007, for the 30th anniversary of Star Wars, Lego created C3PO minifigures from real precious metals. The bronze version was exclusive to San Diego Comic-Con 2007. This was solid bronze crafted to look like the protocol droid. The exact production number is unclear, but extremely limited. Possibly only a handful exist. The current value is around $32,000. $32,000 for a Lego minifigure. The appeal stacks multiple factors. It's Star Wars with one of the most passionate fan bases on Earth. It's Lego with its own massive collecting community. It's made of actual bronze, giving it material value. And it was only at one event over 15 years ago. For collectors, this represents the ultimate intersection of their passions. You're not buying a toy, you're buying functional art that you can hold knowing almost nobody else owns one. Walking into any Lego or Star Wars convention with a bronze C3PO makes you the most interesting person in the room, That prestige drives people to spend luxury car money on a single minifigure. Number 6. Platinum R2D 2218. Promotion number 6 is mind-blowing. The Platinum R2D2 from 2018, celebrating 40 years of LEGO Star Wars. Only 5 of these were ever made. 5 in the entire world. They were given as promotional items to VIP members who purchased the Ultimate Collector Series Millennium Falcon. Not everyone who bought that set got one, only 5 lucky people were selected. The estimated value is around $33,000. But how do you price something when only 5 exist? These weren't for sale. You couldn't buy them with any amount of money. You had to be at the right place, at the right time, and get incredibly lucky. The platinum material gives it real value, but the true worth comes from being one of 5. If you owned this, you'd have something almost nobody else can ever have. It's a status symbol, a conversation piece, and probably the centerpiece of any serious LEGO or Star Wars collection. This represents peak exclusivity in the collecting world. Number 5. Solid Silver C3PO. Number 5 is the silver version from that 2007 promotion. The Solid Silver C3PO was distributed at Star Wars Celebration 4, another major fan convention. Like the bronze version, this was crafted from real sterling silver. Production numbers were incredibly limited. The current value is around $34,000, $2,000 more than bronze, which makes sense given silver's higher value. But the value isn't really about the metal, it's about owning something almost nobody else has. There are billions of LEGO bricks, millions of minifigures, but only a tiny handful of Silver C3POs. If you owned one, you'd have something essentially priceless, because there's no real market. The people who have them aren't selling. They're holding on because they know they own history. Pre-50O is one of the most iconic cinema characters, appearing in nearly every Star Wars film. Having him in solid silver merges movie history with LEGO history in the most premium way. This is museum quality that belongs in a climate-controlled case with spotlights. Number 4. Gold and Silver Boba Fett Shadow Box 2010. Number 4 is the Gold and Silver Boba Fett Shadow Box from 2010. This wasn't just a single minifigure, it was a complete boxed set featuring 3 versions of Boba Fett made from different materials. A plastic version, a silver version, and a solid 14-karat gold version. Only 2 of these sets were ever made. They were given away as competition prizes at San Diego Comic-Con and Celebration 5 Star Wars Festival in 2010. The gold Boba Fett alone is made of solid 14-karat gold. The current value for the complete Shadow Box set is around $36,000. Think about what makes this special. Boba Fett is one of the most popular Star Wars characters with a cult following. Having him in precious metals in a presentation box is the ultimate collector's dream. Only 2 people in the world own this. If one ever came up for sale, the bidding war would be insane, because Star Wars collectors and LEGO enthusiasts would fight for it. This represents the perfect storm of rarity, beloved character, and actual material value all combined. Number 3. White Gold R2D2 2018. Promotion number 3 is where things get absolutely insane. The White Gold R2D2 from 2018. Only one exists. One single minifigure in the entire world. It was part of the 2018 Millennium Falcon promotion, and whoever owns it has something literally no one else can ever have. The estimated value is around $39,000, but that number is kind of meaningless because there's nothing to compare it to. It's one of one. If the owner wanted to sell, they could ask any price and someone would probably pay it because there will never be another chance. This is the definition of priceless. You can't put a real number on something when only one exists and it's never coming to market. The owner has the ultimate flex in both LEGO and Star Wars collecting. Nobody can compete with owning the only white gold R2D2 in existence. This represents the absolute peak of exclusivity. It proves that sometimes the most valuable things come down to pure chance and being in the right place at the right time. Number 2. Ninjago Wooden Woo Movie Prop number 2 is something most people don't even know exists. The Ninjago Wooden Woo Movie Prop. This is the actual carved wooden minifigure that was used during the making of the LEGO Ninjago movie. It's not plastic, it's not metal, It's hand-carved wood crafted specifically for the film production. This is a genuine movie prop from a major Hollywood production. The estimated value is around $84,000, with some estimates going over $100,000. Think about what this represents. It's a one-of-one piece. There's only this single carved wooden Master Wu in the world. It was actually used in the creation of a feature film. For LEGO collectors, owning a piece that was part of an actual movie production is the ultimate get. For movie memorabilia collectors, having a genuine prop from a LEGO film merges two collecting worlds. The craftsmanship alone is incredible because someone had to hand-carve this to look like a LEGO minifigure while still being functional for filming. If this ever came to auction, the price could skyrocket even higher because you'd have LEGO fans, Ninjago fans, and movie prop collectors all bidding against each other. This is museum-worthy and belongs behind glass as a piece of animation and LEGO history. Number 1. 14K Solid Gold C3PO. Here we are at number 1, the most expensive LEGO item ever created, the 14-carat solid gold C3PO minifigure. In 2007, to celebrate 30 years of Star Wars, LEGO created 5 of these from solid 14-carat gold. They were given away as contest prizes in early 2008. You couldn't buy them, you had to win them. Only 5 people in the world did. The current estimated value is around $200,000. $200,000 for a LEGO minifigure. That's a house in many parts of the country. That's multiple luxury cars. That's life-changing money. But here's the thing, none have appeared on the market in years. The people who won them are holding on, and why wouldn't they? They own one of 5 of the most exclusive collectibles in existence. If one ever comes to auction, the price could explode even higher from the bidding war. Collectors would fight tooth and nail for this. This gold C3PO represents everything that makes LEGO collecting fascinating. It's rare beyond belief. It's beautiful, it's tied to one of the biggest franchises in entertainment, and it has real material value from actual gold. But more than that, it's a symbol. It shows LEGO isn't just children's toys. For millions worldwide, LEGO is art, nostalgia, investment, and pure joy combined into colourful plastic bricks and occasionally solid gold minifigures that cost as much as a house.